Hey guys, I'm your host Marques Underwood, and today we'll be reviewing two movies. Yep, two for the price of one again today. And today it's going to be Hail Caesar, which is directed by the Coen brothers, and Regression, which stars Emily Watson and Ethan Hawke. So, Hail Caesar, which is directed by the Coen brothers, and it stars George Clooney, Jonah Hill, Josh Brolin, Scarlett Johansson, and a whole bunch of other people. And this, honestly, it was a good movie. Honestly, going into this movie, I didn't really know what to expect. I saw movies like Fargo, No Country for Old Men, The Big Lebowski, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, stuff like that. All really diverse stuff. So I didn't know what to expect going into there. I know that the Coen brothers, they are a big fan of dark comedy. And boy, is there a lot of that here. And I really enjoyed this movie, honestly. Now, the trailer, it really is misleading because the trailer kind of has you think that the whole movie's about finding George Clooney and all this stuff, and stars like Scarlett Johansson and Jonah Hill are gonna be there during the whole movie, and that's honestly, it's just not the case. Honestly, this movie is more about a day in the life of Josh Brolin's character, who happens to be like the head executive, and that company is honestly based off of like Universal Studio Pictures. And honestly, the whole movie is really just like a big homage to the classic movies of the 40s and 50s of Hollywood. It's like a period piece, and it tells you like the behind the scenes of how movies that were made back then kind of occurred and the funny stuff that would happen, or basically their take, the Coen brothers' take of what probably happened. And that's honestly what this movie is. It's not about, George Clooney. All that George Clooney stuff is really just a plot B, whereas plot A is just the whole Josh Brolin stuff. Characters like, Jonah Hill's characters and Scarlett Johansson characters, probably only in the movie for maybe 15-20 minutes at the most. This movie, honestly, it was very funny. Some stuff, they did go over my head, but I was in there with like a little bit of a medium-sized crowd, and they were laughing at everything. The stuff that even went over my head, they were laughing at. But there are some jokes that you can pick up, and I really like that. It's something for everybody, whether you're old, young. I really feel like you will like this movie. Obviously, with it paying homage to like the 50s and 40s type stuff, you have some musical elements in there. You see Channing Tatum tap dancing and stuff, which I thought was really cool. I didn't know he could do that stuff. I knew he could do all like the street stuff from like Step It Up. I didn't know he was like kind of into tap dancing, and like the way that thing was shot, it was kind of like a one-shot take. It wasn't necessarily one-shot take, but just the cuts and stuff, you could tell that it didn't look like they were just putting together 4 different attempts of them trying to do it. It just seemed like one long take, and they just shot it from different angles. So I really appreciated that. Honestly, I would say if you're a fan of the Coen brothers, you would definitely enjoy this movie, in my opinion. But if you're not, I understand, but if you're not really into period pieces and stuff, it's probably not for you, honestly. But I really enjoyed it. So I'm giving this movie a 3.8 out of 5, a B+. Like I said before, this is a pretty good movie, Coen brothers movie. I didn't know what to expect going into it, and I really enjoyed it. It's nothing bad. It's nothing over the top. It's kind of near perfect in my opinion. So, have you seen Hail Caesar? If you have, comment below, and I want to know, what's the best movie by the Coen brothers? If you're still here, this is my review of Regression, and it stars Emma Watson and Ethan Hawke. And this movie, it was okay in my opinion, to be completely honest. So the movie is about this teen who's a part of this satanic cult, and this detective and this psychoanalysis guy. They're both trying to figure out if what she's saying is true, or if there's more to the story that they don't know about. If she's playing them, or if she's telling the truth. In this movie, it was okay. I think Emma Watson and honestly Ethan Hawke did the best with the material that they could, but this movie, it was kind of subpar in my opinion, to be completely honest. And I was kind of interested in seeing this based on the trailer, because the trailer kind of got me engaged. I thought it was going to be like this supernatural type of thriller type thing. It just didn't turn out to be like that. It was kind of less than that actually. So that really sucked. The movie is it's not really memorable. You don't really care about the characters. You don't really want to know what's going on. It's very slow in my opinion, and I just felt so unengaged in it. It's so like unrevolutionary. It's nothing new to the genre, and like the premise of this kind of being based on a true story or so, I really felt like they could have done a lot better with the material that they got, and kind of did a better script. The movie's kind of predictable, honestly, and it's uninspiring, honestly. I felt like there was no energy really put into the movie, and since the movie is just okay, you really understand why it feels like that. It's nothing that oozes out, makes you want to rewatch this or care about it, and just the twist, it was okay. It's kind of predictable, but it's there, and I guess you just have to deal with it. But I thought the end of it, it ended really on a bad note, and just that's not the way you want to end your movie, honestly. So that kind of sucked a lot. Overall, I really did not like this movie. I'm giving this movie a C-, a 2 out of 5. This is really slow. It's really unengaging, kind of boring too. The script, it was okay. You know, Emma Watson, Ethan Hawke, they did their best with the acting, but it's just like the script just held them back, which sucked. So that all just really was like a big ass factor into my opinion on this movie. So, have you seen Regression? If you have, comment below, and I want to know, what's the best movie with Ethan Hawke and what's the best movie with Emma Watson? Have you seen better movies based on cults and stuff like that? If you have, comment below. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. You know, you guys get me to 100 subscribers, I'll do my Blu-ray reviews and stuff. So just hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm your host, Marques Underwood, and join the quest.